See, this is a story we used to say. There is types of story. This is based on one belief, that is the astrology. We used to believe in astrology. Lots of things, lots of beliefs, didn't we? For example, we believe that our fate is actually pre-planned by God Himself, isn't it? আমাদের ভাগ্য ভগবান লিখে দেয়, in this way we used to believe. In the same way, this is also a kind of this kind of story where one foreseeing is there, advance forecasting is there, that is আগে থেকে বলে দিয়েছে যে এই হবে. Okay, the tiger king, a king um, whose name is taken after the tiger due to some important points also, and we will now have this story. The Maharaja of Pratibandapuramu is the hero of this story. Okay, the Maharaja of Pratibandam Pratibandapuramu is the hero. He was known as the Tiger King, and there is also a reason why he is known as the Tiger King. The Tiger King is dead. Now he is dead. We will go and we will also know why and how he was dead. As soon as he was born, the astrologers has foretold. I used one word foretell, forecast, isn't it? Forecasting, weather forecasting, পূর্বাভাস। আমাদের ভাষায় আমরা বলি না আগে থেকে আগাম বলে দেওয়া, ওই যে ইয়েরা বলে যে the way the astrologers used to Vagor used to say the advance in advance what will happen in our future, that is foretell. Okay, the astrologers has foretold that one day the Tiger King would actually have to die. The Tiger King, one who has already come here, or that is taken birth today or tomorrow, will absolutely will have to die. There is some problem. Okay, give me a few seconds. Area, area. কিটা জানি হয়েছিল, এটা নতুন আপডেট হিসেবে it is okay. And it is also said by the foreteller that the Tiger King would have to die due to a tiger, by the cause of a tiger. That is indirectly it is said that he would be killed by the tiger. It is obviously a fact that one who has taken birth today or tomorrow, he or she will take his or her natural death. But it is told by it is forecasted, that is foretold by the astrologer, that this the king of Pratibandhapuram would be killed by the tiger, directly or indirectly by the tiger. But it is also said he would grow up to become the hero of heroes and king of kings. In our language we used to say Raja Dhiraj, Raja Raja, Raja Raja, king of kings, the hero of heroes. and from his very childhood, he would be known as the as something uncanny or strange or that is we used to say so powerful, superpower one. But the child born under that star would one day have to meet his death. A great miracle took place same in the same sea. The 10-day-old Jilani Jangjang Bahadur spoke very clearly, and his name was and his name was Jilani Jangjang Bahadur spoke very clearly. That is the king of the kings, means the Maharaja of Prativandapuram. Can you imagine? At 10 days, years, a child can speak clearly. Not only he speaks, see, he told them that all those who were born would have to die one day. A 10 days old boy says the mature, what we cannot realize in our matured age, he says, and the 10 days years old boy says, one who those who are born would have to die one day. জন্মিলে মরিতে হইবে in the words of Tagore, জন্মিলে মরিতে হইবে কে কোথা অমর রহিবে. There was nothing new in that. Yes, there would be some sense if anyone could tell him the manner of his death. We know today or tomorrow or a few years after few years, I will also take my death. But it would be so strange. How would I, or how will I take my death? It would be better. So, uncanny, so strange. An infant boy just 10 days ago was talking in such a manner. The chief astrologer told the prince that he was born in the hour of the bull. You know, Shah, hour of the bull. And we know very well that the bull and tiger, Shah are back, the Paraspara Shatru, are enemies of each other. Where the tiger wants to kill the bull, the same way the bull tries to kill the tiger. They are totally in opposite poles. The bull and the tiger were enemies. Therefore, his death would come from the tiger. How could the astrologer tell this? How could the astrologer tell this? কিভাবে বলতে পেরেছিল? In the same manner, because he was born in the bull day. Okay, that is আমরা রাশি দেখি না আমাদের ভাষায়, কেউ বৃষ রাশি, কেউ মীন রাশি, কেউ কিতা মেন মাছ রাশি, কেউ তুলা রাশি. In this way, that is bull day, বৃষ রাশি, bull day, hour of the bull. Okay. When he came of age at 20, the state came into his hand. Only in the age of 20, when his age was 20, the total responsibility of his country was given on his own shoulders. There were innumerable forests in Pratibandhapuram. Lots of forests were there. They had tigers in them. Naturally, tigers were roaming there. The Maharaja was overjoyed when he killed his first tiger. He sent for the state astrologer and showed him the dead beast. Once again, he called the astrologer who foretold the fact of his death. He summoned him. He showed the beast, the tiger. He told that the Maharaja must be very careful with the undead tiger. The astrologer warned him. He must be very careful on with the undead tiger. 100তম বাঘ মারতে গিয়ে মারা পর্যন্ত তার খুব he has to be very careful. The Maharaja asked, what if the undead tiger were also killed? 100তম বাঘ, the undead tiger, and the number of the undead tiger, he must be very careful. And he, on the other hand, the Maharaja also asked the same question, what would happen? The astrologer declared that he would tear up all his books on astrology and set fire to them. Wow. What he said means in our own words, bluff. আমি ছক ছেড়ে দেব যদি এরকম হয়. If it would happen, I will spare, I will leave, I will tear, ছিঁড়ে ফেলবো all my books, and from that day I will become a normal man. I will leave astrology. Bluffed. He bluffed in this way. It means before the 100th tiger or within the 100th tiger, by the 100th tiger, he would be killed. And the astrologer also warned him about the 100th tiger. The state banned tiger hunting by anyone except the Maharaja. Why? This would be a question. Okay. Why? The king wanted to kill the 100 tiger so that he would be spared. He would be
Safe.
So that he could kill the 100 tiger easily. That's why he declared, he announced all others not to come to the forest or not to enter to the forest to kill tigers or to catch tigers. He banned. If anyone dared to disobey, all his wealth and property would be confiscated. সব ছিনায় নেওয়া হবে, কুর্ক দখল করে নেওয়া হবে, দ্যাট ইজ বাই ফোর্স অল বি স্ন্যাচড away. যদি এটা করা হয় তার সব যত সম্পদ সিজ করা হবে. ইন আর পুলিশ ওয়ার্ড ইট ইজ কল্ড সিজ, isn't it? The police used to seize the scandals or the scoundrels or corruptions due to corruptions, seize করে দেয় দোকান টোকান, বিশেষ করে সিবিআই, পুলিশ or army in this way, would be snatched away all his property. If anybody dare enter or kill a tiger from his forest, from the forest of this Maharaja, his all properties would be snatched. The Maharaja did face some problems. This could be another question. The Maharaja also faced lots of problems also. What type of problems? With the killing tigers or with the ban of tiger killing? This could be another 2 marks question. What type of problems did the Maharaja face? I will give you the questions. Okay, just let me finish first, complete first. What type of problems did the Maharaja face with the ban of killing tiger in his forest? Once a high-ranking British officer wished to hunt high-ranking British officers about here for what? Because at that time it was the colonial government. Colonial government. You know the colonial word? Anyone? Colonial? Anyone can answer? Colonial government or colonial state or colony? Colony? Anyone who is there? Colonial state, you don't know?
Sir, means British
Sir,
government.
only British government, why? Yes, for example, this is right. When we were under British, this type of government was, that type of government was colonial. When our country was a colony, not only British actually. This, for example, if I say
Sir,
define a girl, sir, this one, I
কলোনিয়াল
see.
কান্ট্রি মানে কোন কান্ট্রি যদি কোন কান্ট্রির অধীনে থাকে।
তুই বাংলা বলছিস, তাহলে বাংলাটা বল উপনিবেশিক দেশ নাকি? বাংলা টার্মটা জানোস? বাংলা টার্মটা কি জানোস?
না।
এটা জানলে তো ভয় পাইবি। এটা উপনিবেশিক বলে, ওকে, ওকে, মিনিং ইজ সেম। উপনিবেশিক রাষ্ট্র। আমরা যারা বাংলায় পড়ি তাদেরকে বলে দেখবি, কলোনি বললে বুঝবে না। যদি বলিস উপনিবেশিক রাষ্ট্র, তাও ভালো করে জানবে না। ইভেন অনেক টিচার থাকে বা গার্জিয়ান থাকে, এরা পড়াশোনা করে অনেক জানে, অনেক বুঝে, কিন্তু তারপরে দেখবি তারা ওই ব্যাপারটা একটা ক্লিয়ার না। আমরা পড়ে এসেছি, আমরা জানি, আমরা আনসার গুলো দিয়েছি, পরীক্ষায় দিয়েছি, দেখবি ম্যাক্সিমাম এখনো 80% গার্জিয়ান বা টিচার্সও বলবো না, আমরা যারা শিক্ষিত তারপরেও বলে, যদি বাংলায় বলিস হোয়াট ইজ কলোনিয়াল গভর্নমেন্ট আর ঔপনিবেশিক রাষ্ট্র বা এইসব কি, তারা দেখবি ওই এক্সাম্পল দিয়ে দেবে। আসলে কি তুই যেটা বললে এটাই, যখন যখন কোনো একটা রাষ্ট্র, আমি বাংলায় বলে যেহেতু তুই বলেছিস, যখন কোনো একটা রাষ্ট্র অন্য একটা রাষ্ট্রের দ্বারা, মানে একটা কান্ট্রি অন্য একটা কান্ট্রির দ্বারা, কান্ট্রি আন্ডারে থাকবে, আর যখন তার অর্থনৈতিক, সামাজিক, ধর্মীয়, রাজনৈতিক সবগুলো ওই রাষ্ট্রের দ্বারা, মানে যে দখল করে রেখেছে ওই রাষ্ট্রের দ্বারা অনেক মোল্ড হবে, পরিবর্তন হবে বা দাবিয়ে থাকবে, ওই টাইপের গভর্নমেন্টকে বলা হয় কলোনিয়াল গভর্নমেন্ট বা কলোনিয়াল স্টেট। বা যে কান্ট্রিটা থাকে আরেকটা কান্ট্রির আন্ডারে, সেটা হচ্ছে কলোনি। আমরা বলি না ওই কলোনিতে যাইস না, ওই কলোনিগুলো মানে কি, তার মানে কি ডেভেলপ না, স্বাধীন না, নিজের থেকে কাজ করতে পারে না বা পড়াশোনা থাকবে না। কলোনিয়াল স্টেটে তো সবকিছু মার্কেট দখল করার জন্য হয়, নির্যাতন করার জন্য হয়, সম্পদ লুট করে নিয়ে যাওয়ার জন্য হয়, ওই আর কি। ওই অ্যাডেটটা আমি এই জন্য বলছি ব্রিটিশের কথা আর কি, ওই সময় ব্রিটিশ কথাটা আসলো। তারপর এটা ক্লিয়ার করা দরকার, when a country is under another country, where the financial, then social, then religious and political aspects are being molded or changed or affected by that country. This state of country or this kind of country is called colonial country or colonial state. Okay, leave it. The Maharaja did face some problems when high-ranking British officer wished to hunt tigers in Prativandapuram, but he cannot refuse, na, this way or that way. He had to refuse. He had to make him understand, তারে বোঝাতে হবে, because he had to save himself. He had to kill the 100 tiger so that he could save himself. But he was refused permission. He could hunt other animals except tigers. The Maharaja stood in danger of losing his kingdom itself. He requested him, but he denied. And if the Maharaja request again, if the Maharaja would request again or deny the high official, his own state could be confiscated, could be snatched from his own hand. He managed to retain his kingdom by offering a bribe of 50 gold rings or 3 lakh of rupees to his wife. ব্রিটিশ অফিসারকে ঘুষি দিয়ে দিল, লাস্টে দিয়ে 50টা গোল্ড রিংস দিয়ে দিয়েছেন। যেটা মূল্য 3 লক্ষ টাকা ওই সময়ে। তারপরে এইভাবে করে he could save his kingdom. How? He became Pharisees, the official, and that's why he had to give him a bribe. The Maharaja's tiger hunts continued to be highly successful. Naturally, he was able to kill 70 tigers within 10 years. Within 10 years, the Maharaja, by his own hands, he killed 70 tigers. The Maharaja's mission of killing tigers came to a halt. একটু স্থিমিত হয়ে গেল, স্তব্ধ হয়ে গেল, আর একটা মনে হচ্ছে একটা বাধা হয়ে গেছে, আমাদের একটা ব্যারিয়ার পড়ে গেছে। Now he is not finding all his country's tigers were killed by himself. He killed all his country's tiger. Now he had to touch the 100th one. 100th one means 100th one. 101 না, 100তমটা. So he took another plan. He planned something. What was his plan? And this could be another question. Okay. What would be another plan, or his plan to kill 100 tiger, or what type of plan did he take when all the tigers of his own country, from his own country, were being killed? The Maharaja's mission of killing tigers came to a stop. The tiger population became extinct in the forest of Pratibandhapuram. The Maharaja decided to marry in the royal family of a state with a large tiger population. What he decided? To kill. His main aim was to kill tigers of hunting. That's why he planned to marry in the royal families of foreign states where tigers are available. The Devan found out the right girl. Maharaja Jangjang Bahadur killed 5 or 6 tigers each time he visited his father-in-law. He's a Muslim ruler. Now whenever he went or visited his in-laws, Shoshubari, in-laws state, he would be able to kill 5 or 6 tigers each time. In this way, he was able to kill 99 tigers. See his fate. How he was killed by the tiger this way or that way. Now he has already killed 99 tigers. There remained just one tiger to reach his tally of 100. If he could kill just one more tiger, the Maharaja would have no fear left. He would be saved, and the astrologer, and he could prove the astrologer wrong and could save himself from the hands of the tiger. He could give up tiger hunting altogether, because it was the foreseeing. What was the forecast? The foreseeing was about that if he could kill 100 tiger, he would be saved. He had to be very careful. Already it was alarmed by the astrologer. He must be very careful with the 100 tiger. And now he has come to kill the 100 tiger. Number of the 100 tiger means the last one. But the 100 tiger was found nowhere. He was searching, but couldn't find the 100 one. The Maharaja became very sad, naturally. The Diwan realized that if the Maharaja didn't find the tiger soon, the results could be quite dangerous. A tiger was brought from the People's Park in Madras. Now in the forest, no one could find any tiger, no one could search any tiger. That's why at last You could make another question of getting 2 marks. 100 tiger was managed how? Means how was the 100 tiger managed? It was brought straight to the forest where the Maharaja was hunting. From the zoo to the means from the zoo to the forest. The Maharaja took a careful aim and the tiger fell in a heap. No one could kill. It must be killed by the Maharaja himself if he wanted to save himself. In the same way, the Maharaja aimed and the tiger fell in a heap. The Maharaja became elated at killing the 100 tiger. He became so happy and he thought, he decided and he believed. At last, he saved himself. After he left, the hunters had a close look at the tiger. Means his followers, the hunters, missed the aim. What they found? The Maharaja missed the aim, and that was the final fate. That became the final fate of the Maharaja. They all the hunters, means his followers, killed the tiger and promised each other not to disclose about it to anyone. Otherwise, they would be sentenced to death. They decided that the Maharaja must not know that he had missed the dead tiger. They couldn't realize. That their own Maharaja could be killed, could be died if he couldn't kill the 100 tiger. And what they could realize, just they decided that they should kill the tiger and it should be kept a secret. So one of the hunters killed the tiger. In this way, now we can make, could the Maharaja be able to kill the 100 tiger? The last tiger was killed by the king or by someone else.
By someone else.
Actually, that's why, according to the foreteller, he must be killed by the tiger. And see here now how his fate took to death. But it was not known to the tiger king. If he would know it, he could save himself. A few days later, the Maharaja's son's third birthday was celebrated. Means the Maharaja's son was 3 years old. The Maharaja bought a wooden tiger from a shop as a special gift on his birthday. He was very happy. And as he was known as the Tiger King, as a gift, he also bought another tiger, toy tiger. Toy tiger means wooden tiger. On that day, father and son played with the wooden toy tiger. Its surface was rough. One of those needle-like slivers pierced the Maharaja's right hand. You know, ধার থাকে না, আমরা যখন ওই কাঠের জিনিস তৈরি করি আনি, অনেক ধার থাকে না ফুলের মতো।
হ্যাঁ স্যার,
ওইটার মতো আর কি, এবার হাতে লেগেছে। The next day, infection flared up in his hand. In 4 days, it developed into a separating sore, ফুলে বড় হয়ে গেছে, ইনফেকশন হয়ে গেছে। 3 surgeons performed an operation. The operation was successful. Fortunately, the operation was successful. The Maharaja was dead. In this manner, the Hamder tiger took his final revenge upon the king. That was the fate of the Hamder or the tiger king. Now, see, as you didn't read this story, your homework, you must read this story from the very first to the very last. And I will give you some questions. Let me 5 minutes, and after 5 minutes, I'll give you some questions and also discuss on these questions. You can take all the questions from your WhatsApp group, and you can send the answers to my personal number. Okay. Next day, and in which day? That is our class. On which day? Can you say? Anyone can say?
Sir, on Thursday, HM, sir.
Thursday, sir. And my class only Monday.
Monday.
Only Monday. Okay. Within Monday, you please send me all the questions. That is all the answers, and you make ready. And within few minutes, I will give you some questions. Directly, you make one question. That is for 6 months. Make one question. That is in the same way I will give. That is summary of the Tiger King, or you can say how the tiger ultimately take his revenge, or how was the astrologers forecast or foretelling proved. If you write the whole summary, it would be the same answer. And for 2 months, I will give you some questions. And within 10 minutes, I am going to give you the questions. Okay. So wait, I am giving you the question. Just I am making ready the question. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, and prepare all the answers, and you can send me on my WhatsApp number. So have a good day and stay home safe, and hope that very soon we are going to meet in school. Thank you.